person, Honorable Chairperson, Dr. P.S. Shankar sir, distinguished scientists, scholars, doctors, industry personals, learned audience, and my dear friends. Myself, Dr. Bharti, I am from Department of Ayush. Is a different aspect, different dimension, and that is geriatric care in Ayurveda for common and psychosomatic problems. As most of the people are maybe exhausted for tea session and all, this is my promise to all of you. I won't let you bore. And here is a new dimension of thinking. I am just telling what my saints, seers, our ancestors thought about us. We will highlight those things. First of all, I will like to introduce my organization from where I have come. I have come from CCRS, Central Council for Research in Ayurvedic Sciences. This is under Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, situated at Delhi, Janakpuri. This organization is an apex body in India for formulation, coordination, development and promotion of research on scientific lines in Ayurveda. This was established in 1978. Since so many years it is working for Ayurveda. It has 30 peripheral institutes. One of our peripheral institute is situated in Bangalore also, and we have one branch in Nimhans also. The broad areas of research we are dealing with is medicinal plant research, pharmacology research, clinical research, literary research, and some other extension activities like tribal healthcare services, information and education, etc. Just only an introduction. Now we come to the subject. What are the objectives of Ayurveda? Ayurveda is, a lot of people are talking about Ayurveda. You go to foreign countries, Europeans are talking about Ayurveda. What exactly they say? What is the objective of this science? This science says that the prayojanam cha asya swasthasya swasthya rakshanam aturasya vikar prashamnam cha. Our objective is that the healthy should remain healthy. That is our first objective. Treating disease is the second objective. The healthy should maintain health and we should cure the disease in the ailing people. Now the question arises how to maintain health in elderly people. So the answer is Rasayana. One gentleman asked from there, what is Rasayana? And Professor Subbarao, he gave a very good paper presentation on Amalki Rasayana. Amalki Amla. We say that Amalki Vayasthapana. This is the best drug which can keep us long life, which can give us long life. That is Amalki. And he worked on that in respect of DNA modification and all other aspects. This is a little introduction about, usually we say our body in English, but in Hindi, in Sanskrit we say sharir. Now where from this word comes sharir. Sharir word comes from shiryate. Shiryateti shariram. Every time we are degenerating. Our great philosophers told that every time we are aging, every moment we are aging. How? They say, they have given a beautiful concept that balyam vriddhir chavir medhatvak drishti shukra vikramau buddhi karmendriyam chayeto jivitam dashto hreset. Every 10 years of our life we are losing one thing or the other, and they have enumerated it in a way that from 0 to 10 years somebody is losing his childhood. Balyam is lost. From 10 to 20 years, you are losing your growth. After 20 years, there is no growth. From 20 to 30 years, we are losing our natural beauty, chavi. And after 30 to 40 years, we are losing medha. The intellect, the grasping power for new things is lost then. After 40 to 50, we are losing our skin luster. 50 to 60, we are losing drishti, vision. 60 to 70, potency. 70 to 80, general strength. 80 to 90, decision making power. And after 90 years, most of the general body functions are paralyzed. So this is the way how they tell that we are losing something, and for every specific 10 years of life, they have recommended some specific rasayana drugs. For example, for 0 to 10 years, somebody asked whether we can give it to children. Yes, we can give, but they have specified what type of drugs we can give. For 0 to 10 years, for the small children, we can give vacha that will promote their growth and their capabilities and other things. From 10 to 20, we have bala. From 20 to 30, we have amalki. So they have some specifications also. Now, what are the general effects of rasayana? The general effects of rasayana, they say in Charak Samhita, and first chapter is on rasayana only. They say Dirgham Ayu Samriti Medham Arogyam Tarunam Vaya Prabhavarn Swaradaryam Dehi Indriyam Balmam Param Vak Siddhim Pranati Kanti Lapte Na Rasayanat Labho Payo Hi Shastanam Rasadinam Rasayanam. Means rasayan is something which gives Dirgha Ayu, long life, Samriti. These are all achieved by rasayana. Now we come to some specific rasayana drugs. One of my senior friends, Dr. Gopala Kavavali, told that in India now life expectancy is around 60-61, he told. Now we say, sir, we say Jivet Shardah Shatam, Pashet Shardah Shatam, live for at least 100 years, see for 100 years, listen for 100 years. This is our concept, sir. And sir, so these are some of the drugs which can help us to achieve that. That is Amalki, Phyllanthus umbellica, Haritki, Terminalia chebula, Eclipta alba, Vidania somnifera, Nagbala, Butylon indicum, Palasha, Butia monosperma, Punarnava, Borevia diffusa, Guduchi, Tinospora cordifolia, Brahmi, Bacopa monieri. So these are some of the very important drugs, although there are many more. There are some, I come to the subject. Usually the geriatric population gets some psychosomatic disorders. Now what Ayurveda says about psychosomatic disorders? We say there are some undesired state of mind that is due to Raja and Tama. There is a concept of Sattva, Raja and Tama. Those who are studying Gita and all, they must be knowing. So when there is an accumulation more, if it is balanced, it is okay, fine. If it is more Sattva, it is very fine. But if there is more accumulation of Raja and Tama, this is the undesired psychosomatic state. And that is Kama, Krodha, lust, anger, Lobha, greed, Moha, delusion, Irsha, jealous. Anything of these, if it increases more than the desired levels, ultimately it is going to give psychosomatic disorder. Now what are these psychosomatic disorders? One is Unmada, psychosis, Aptantrak, hysteria. These are all very well defined in Ayurveda. Atattva, abhinivesh, that is obsession. Then Brahma, dizziness. Tandra, drowsiness. Klama, neurasthenia. Mada, psychoneurosis. Murcha, fainting. Madat, alcoholism. And Gadodvek, that is hypochondriasis. These are some of the diseases which are described in Ayurveda as psychosomatic disorders, which we can treat very well in old age people, and we can prevent also with the help of rasayana. There are some personality disorders very well described: Sattvahinta, Medhata, Vikrit Sattva. There are mental deficiencies, there are psychopathies. There are some other psychosomatic disorders you can come across in day-to-day life. Somebody may be telling, I have nervous diarrhea. When there is a presentation, I get loose motion in the morning. This is nervous diarrhea. I have nervous pyrexia. These are all the things people come across. IBS, irritable bowel syndrome. 4-5 times whenever they eat something, they have to. So these are the psychosomatic disorders. We won't go in detail. What is the usual line of treatment in Ayurveda? The specific diet that is good for such disorders is Kushmanda, Kalyana Ghrita, Brahmi Ghrita, etc. And we are supposed to avoid non-vegetarian foods, alcohols. We give a specialized type of treatment that is called Panchkarma. Those people who are interested must have listened about it. Panchkarma is a type of Antaha Parimarjan that clarifies our body channels. And Panchkarma is also for Bahi Parimarjan as well. So there are specific procedures for that is Snehan, Swedan, Pralepa, Dhumvarti. Many specialized procedures are there for them. You have to consult an Ayurvedic doctor. Panchkarma for Sanchaman is also there. We can cure the diseases by just Shirodhara, Shirovasti, Pichu, etc. Now comes what is the Midhya Rasayana, nootropic. Now comes the concept of nootropic agents in modern science. They say there are certain things which which enhance your memory, which enhance your mental abilities. So this concept is very well described in Ayurveda 1000 years ago. That is the concept of Medhya Rasayan. They say manduk parnya swarasah paryojya kshiren yashti madhukasya churnam raso guduchastu samul pushpaya kalkaha paryojya khalu shankh pushpya. This is not mine, this is Charak Samhita's, Charak Chikitsa's line. Manduk, you can use the swarasa of Manduk Parani, you can use the powder of Yashti Madhu, and can use the all 5 parts of Guduchi, Tinospora cordifolia, and you can use the paste of Shankh Pushpi. These are the Rasayan drugs. These are the Medhya drugs. If you take these drugs, you may probably will not be getting the psychosomatic disorders. Then comes the psychotherapy. How we go with the psychotherapy. There is in NIMHANS there is a specialized branch of us. I again emphasize that we go with such type of treatments. Trividham Aushadhi iti Devya Pasha Yukti Vipasha Satvavjay. We go for Satvavjay. Satvavjay is counseling and psychotherapy. Apart from giving certain Medhya Rasayanas, nootropic agents, we also give psychotherapy, and the doctor console the patient in different ways, changes the flow of emotions of the patient, and increase the spiritual power of the patient, and the sattva bala also. So one example is there, if the patient is flowing with unmada, is not listening to anybody, throwing things and all, and so there you change the flow of emotion by inducing some other emotion in the patient. This is the one concept of Ayurveda. Next, I have enumerated few research studies, just a review of those, just to give you a highlight how we are working with the drugs. And there's a effect of Brahmi, Bacopa monnieri, on as an anti-anxiety agent. Then this is the Bacopa monnieri. Then there is the anti-anxiety effect of an Ayurvedic compound. This is he has given one group with diazepam and placebo in 12 patients of generalized anxiety disorders, and we found that the compound is effective. And there is a double-blind placebo-controlled evaluation of anxiolytic efficacy of ethanolic extract of Withenia somnifera. Withenia somnifera, ashwagandha, is supposed to be a very good drug, and the patients of ICD-10 anxiety disorder were taken, and the drug was found effective. This is ashwagandha, Withenia somnifera. There is a evaluation of clinical effect of Kushmanda Adhigrita in generalized anxiety that Banningsera hispida, Kushmanda. From that some preparation is made. We make some grita, and that we are giving using Glycyrrhiza glabrand cow's ghee also. And this is also good in anxiety disorders. There is another effect of Rasayan Ghan tablet, an Ayurvedic formulation on improving quality of life. Here the researcher has made Gokshura, Tubulus terrestris, Amalki, and Guduchi. This drug is made with these 3 ingredients, and is tested on 108 patients complaining of stress and decreased quality of life, and the effect was found encouraging. This is Amalki, already told by my elder brother. This is Guduchi. This is a clinical and experimental study on Medhya effect of Endriol. We have already told Bacopa monnieri. There is another study in group 1 consisting of 18 apparently normal subjects, and group 2 containing 18 patients of anxiety neurosis. So this is a controlled study, and the trial treatment produced significant improvement in the level of anxiety and depression, mental fatigue rate, and memory span. So this was also found effective. I'm hurrying about a study on the anti-aging effect of Manduk Parani, Centella asiatica lin, on skin. This is a different type of study. They made a drug which can be used on skin, premature aging of skin to prevent that. The present study is undertaken to explore the anti-aging effect of Manduk Parani on skin, and the trial was conducted on 45 healthy volunteers divided equally in 3 groups A, B, C, taking Kushmanda Adi Lab for the control group, Group C was Mandukparni was taken in the form of churna, and this study was also found effective in case of pimples, freckles, blackheads, spores. Mandukparni churna with cream worked more. There is a there is a formulation in vitro evaluation of topical anti-aging preparation of the fruit of Vernencaza hispida. This is a similar type of study. The present study was undertaken to evaluate the anti-aging potentials of Vernencaza hispida fruit extract as skin renewal enhancer and as an antioxidant. There is another study, neuronutrient impact of Ayurvedic Rasayana therapy in brain aging. These remedies are called Rasayana, which are claimed to act as micronutrients. They say that Rasayana is a drug which is a micronutrient, and some of these Rasayanas are organ and tissue specific. This is the hypothesis of this researcher, and those specific to brain tissues are called Midya Rasayana. This is how he defined Midya Rasayana, and he has worked with this. The popular Midya Rasayana, he told, are Ashwagandha, Brahmi, Mandukparni, Shankpushpi. Those I have enumerated already. And
Dr. Bharati, kindly summarize.
Okay, sir. This is the Guduchi. You can see this is Shatavari. These are Haritki, Terminalia cebula. This is Vacha. I would like to just tell that the Department of Ayush, Ministry of Health, has launched geriatric clinics in various parts of the country under national campaign program in 2009 to 10 and 10 to 11. We have opened geriatric care units, clinics in various parts of the country. In Odisha, there were 3, in Madhya Pradesh, in Bihar. We have our coordinating institutes under Central Council for Research, like in Odisha, there is NRIADD, in Madhya Pradesh, in Bihar. In Rajasthan, we opened 3 geriatric clinics, Punjab 1, Assam 1, Maharashtra, Himachal, Jammu, Tripura, Uttarakhand, Andhra Pradesh. So we tried to cover the whole country with our clinics. And these were the number of patients we treated in various clinics. One example I have only given, we cannot enumerate the whole. In Vijayawada, these are the patients in the geriatric clinic at Vijayawada Center. The time is short, otherwise I could have told which type of diseases come across more. We come across osteoarthritis, NIDDM, general debility, skin disorders, piles and fistula. So thank you so much with all this.
Yes. Yeah. Fine. So thank you, Dr. Bharati.
My learned senior